PayPal, we're committed to driving positive social impact through all aspects of our business, leveraging our platform, products, and the expertise of our employees to improve financial health, power charitable giving, and strengthen our communities. And around the world, our enthusiastic employees are actively serving the needs of our local communities. Along with our nonprofit partners, they energize and lift up the places we live and work through targeted volunteering, grant making, and mentoring. By staying true to our values and keeping social impact at the core of our business, we can build solutions that help transform communities, sectors, and ultimately the global economy.
Hello all, this is Mark Molnar, the Vice President of PayPal's Global Customer Complaints and Internal Controls team. I'd like to thank the Religious Freedom and Business Foundation for ranking PayPal as one of the most religiously inclusive companies worldwide as part of the Corporate Religious Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Index. Our employee resource groups help form the foundation of our diversity, inclusion, equity, and belonging strategy that helps make PayPal such a unique and valuable place to work. Our Believe interfaith community has helped bring an important religious aspect to our broader strategy with representation from many faiths and from employees across the globe. This enables both an educational opportunity for employees to understand each other better, as well as a support mechanism to pursue the interests of multiple religious interests. Employees are welcomed for who they are and for what they believe in. All are treated equally, with no religious interests held higher or differently than others. Our employees have told us how important this is in enabling them to perform at their best, and the results are clear and apparent. We don't want any employees to leave their religious beliefs or any aspects of their true self at the virtual door as they enter the workplace each day. So it's with great pride that we accept the recognition from the Foundation. I couldn't be any happier than to be one of the executive sponsors for this community, and we'll look to continue to build on our progress in the years to come. Thanks again.
A wonderful gathering we've had. We've heard that increasingly workplace leaders are realizing that their most powerfully impactful products are not limited to the products they make or the services they provide. They're seeing that through their day-to-day operations, they can also export a culture of respect, compassion, and freedom, a different kind of product that both enriches the entire world and increases brand warmth. What is at the root of this burgeoning movement? The short answer is that businesses are recognizing that for many people, trying to separate their faith from them while at work is as difficult as expecting a person to separate themselves from their race or gender or age. Their faith is as baked into their personhood as these other characteristics, and for some people, even more so. As corporate leader Julia Othmans puts it, over the years, the companies I had worked for had recognized my identity as a woman, but my identity and my faith is more important to me than my gender. Once the organization recognized that importance and supported my expression of my faith at work, I felt encouraged to be an integrated, aligned, values-driven leader in the company, allowing me to reach my full potential. Indeed, for people of faith, regardless of religion and including atheists and non-theists, such a divided life is inauthentic. It requires that they essentially go undercover with their faith, as if their core identity were something shameful. This constraint saps energy, adversely impacts job satisfaction, and degrades performance. In fact, for many people of various faiths, perceived restrictions on religious expression at work create just as much damage as denying the importance of other facets of one's identity that are protected, as is religion, by employment non-discrimination law in the U.S. In a nutshell, that's why religious inclusion in the workplace is an imperative. At the same time, the business case for workplace religious equity, diversity, and inclusion is overwhelming. As companies globalize, they'll need employees who can relate to the daily experience of increasingly diverse customers. For billions of potential customers, including the world's fastest growing economies, religious belief and practice are a part of daily life. Having employees who understand the ways that faith and belief are manifest in public and private life will help companies avoid costly missteps, and it will help them develop products and services better tailored to customer needs, which is an essential part of being competitive. And it's not just about the workplace. What's going on in these arenas strengthens the fabric of civility throughout the world. It's important to emphasize that faith in business is not just about allowing people to join clubs with others who believe what they believe and making them feel more appreciated, though that's helpful in its own right. It's also about building much-needed bridges across cultures. Taken together, the principles expounded in this gathering directly and indirectly show how a concerted strategic focus on workplace religious freedom for all can help strengthen cultures of trust, collaboration, and warmth. These are essential ingredients for team building and business success in the new era that has been indelibly changed by the coronavirus pandemic. I'd like to end with a final lyrical installment from Grimm's New Fairy Tales that pays tribute, in my most authentic way, to those who have suffered during this pandemic. Does the lonely falling tree, when no one's there to hear, make no sound but silently hush against the ground? Do forgotten fallen brave, when war has come and gone, cease to cry and silently lie still where they died? Does the young and helpless one, whom some cruel fate now slays, have no choice, since silently she cries without a voice? All the lonely falling trees in heaven do make sound, pausing now so silently I hear them hit the ground.